right, guys. Your next comedian is Trace Jenkins, everybody. Next one is.
That's how long I've been on ya.
Turn the music back up, please. Just a little bit. That's enough. This here's a little ditty by Billy Idol. In the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. When a rebel, yeah, she cried more, 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 more. How we feeling, people? There's a great movie on Netflix called Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire. Must have been hell giving birth, you know what I mean? A rebel moon is like showing your ass to the police. Turn around, their asses are in your face. So the main protagonist in Rebel Moon is Cora. She crash lands on Vel, which is like a moon. She lands near, or crashes near like a farming village, and she's so close to life. She left the fight behind her a long time ago. She crashes into something while plowing the field. She digs up what is apparently a rock, and she grabs some soil and she sniffs. And that's nice, but I'd like to run up and be like, Cora, no, that's manure! Start rolling around. Come on, gross. So the Imperium Army, this is still Rebel Moon, they land on Veld and they demand 10,000 bushels. And the town's junior father says, but we barely produce 12,000. We'll starve. And the admiral's like, I don't care, I'm evil. And he carries around, the admiral carries around like a long staff, which is like the bronze femur bone of like a large animal. But I could see a much larger animal being like, femur, that's humorous. So a simple, okay, hang on. So the Imperium Army leave, right? Still Rebel Moon. The Imperium Army leave, but they're the bad guys. They leave a platoon behind to look after things, but they get like beyond fondling with the town's water girl. And Cora will not stand for this. She's standing at the barn doors wielding an axe. Her objective pleas are met with a rifle blaster pointed right in her face. Now, a simple, ordinary man like myself could never act out an entire action scene by himself, could he? What do you think? Could he? Yeah! All right, if you say so. So Cora pretends to hand over her weapon, but she's met with a rifle blaster pointed right in her face. She pretends to hand her weapon over, but instead she busts the rifle up and punches the guy in the throat, slices the guy in the knee, and axes the first guy in the neck. She sends 2 rifle blasts at God knows who. She's met with a punch, but she butts that guy, then his head butted. She's disarmed, but she throws sand in the guy's face. She dodges 3 rifle blasts after stabbing that guy who she's throwing sand in the guy's face. I don't know. I'm good. So she dodges 3 rifle blasts. She stabs that guy, breaks another guy's arm, takes his pistol, but she's attacked on both sides. She shoots a guy, breaks another guy's arm, stabs him, and throws him over her shoulder. Now the guy who stood up for the water girl is breaking free of his captain, shooting him in the chest, leaving just the commander holding the water girl hostage and his assistant, who is disarmed by Cora, straddled upright and shot beneath the chin. She rolls over expertly and now has the commander in a Mexican standoff. Just in time for the droid to run up with orders to kill them both. The commander's like, what are you waiting for? The funny thing about AI is they have a tendency to think for themselves. And the great thing about robots is they don't even really have to aim. Sends one right through the commander's head. And that's a polite droid voiced by Anthony Hopkins. It's like, hello, Clarice. The last man to dissect me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Whoopsie, wrong script. Yes, there we are. You leave that poor young lady alone. There we go. All right, folks, I think that's all for me for this evening. Well, so thank you.
I like that you're a nerd. I'm a nerd as well, man. I'm a big gamer. I love playing Hogwarts Legacy. It's that Harry Potter game. Oh, I fucking love Harry Potter, dude. I did everything in my possibility, like everything in my power to get into Slytherin. And I did all the bold bad boy answers. And the sorting hat put me in Gryffindor. So I was like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm just a bad boy in disguise then. I've seen a lot of weird shit in this game. Like every single fireplace is just unattended and just roaring. That's very irresponsible. So like sometimes I'll come up on one that's not lit, and then I'll just hit it with Incendio, which is a fire spell for all you muggles. And then I'll leave it unattended because, like I said, I'm a bad boy in disguise. It's a dumb joke. I love it though.